Good morning, my lovely Pisces. How are you doing? Today is the last day of August. And today and last night was the full moon. And this morning is still up there. So it was cloudy where I'm at. So I still could see it, but not as I wanted to. But we got from now to the next 2 weeks to see as it goes back, right? I did my rituals. I did everything, okay, I had to do. Hopefully you did the same. I want to say thank you, Lord, for allowing us to be here this morning and to wake us up. All right. Thank you, Lord, for that. Pisces, for all those who like, share, and subscribe to my channel, thank you a million. For all those who go onto the webpage and purchase my walnut bath. That is to work on your shadow side, right? My oils come in dry form. And you can put these in anything you want. Back when you take a bath, when you get out the shower, when you wash your hair, when you condition your hair, if you got lotion, all that stuff, right? If you use soap, liquid soap, all that. This is the Black Magic Spell Breaker. If you want anything to be broken off of you or you feel like somebody's doing you wrong. This is the Prosperity, Abundance, Healing, Wealth, Fertility, and Abundance Candle. All right? The Love Yourself Candle. And as you know, I always burn the Justice Candle. This is good if you go on a court or you, whatever court matter you go on, or you feel like somebody is not treating you right. This is a sage, and as you see, I don't no longer have the Baileys because I burnt that last night. This is the dust, the red break dust, and it's good for protection and putting around your house, front of your doors, and all of that, okay? My bracelets that I make, these are my favorites. Evil Eye. The 7 chakras, my necklace, Jonah R, and everything that I wear is in my store. You can get whatever you want. These are crystals and these are stones that are good for you at every level of your body. Okay, there's something there for everybody. This is my detox salt bath, and this is what I'm known for. This is not Epsom salt. This is cave salt. And I always show y'all how big the salt is in that. You understand? That's my salts. That's what you take a bath in. And when you take a bath in this and you get out the tub, you actually feel like you've been in the beach. I also got herb in a bath. Herb in a bag. So if you don't have a tub, you can still use any one of my products, all right? I also want to say yesterday with all the storm and everything we coming through, I mean, that full moon did a job. Of course, you already know this is the time where it's all the hurricane season and, you know, storms and all that. But on top of that full moon, it rised the water, storms, everything. It was not playing. It's like one and back of the other. It's like a vacuum cleaner just coming out there, just, you know, cleaning out everything. That's exactly what it's doing. And going back on the sea. So can you imagine, Pisces, that you? Can you imagine a full moon and you coming out as a storm, whipping everything up, tearing things up, bringing the water, you know, on land? Can you imagine how strong you are? You don't realize it, but you're very, very strong. And hopefully you did everything and you set your intentions and whatever it is that you ask for or whatever it is that you need to see. I'm going to say something to y'all. It's weird because God always, the universe always tell me what to do. And my full moon was unbelievable. Like I always tell God, I don't know, because I don't have no boyfriends and problems like that, right? I don't work for nobody. So my son is a grown man. So, you know, I go to bed with a clear conscience every night, right? I have made myself a promise not to deal with people that I know that it's not good for me, right? I just made up my mind a long time ago not to do that, right? I don't jump for people. I don't do things quick. And I sure enough ain't laying in no bed for nobody. I don't care who it is. I'm not going to be laying in no bed with people just because I like them and that's the way to get to know a person. I ain't doing that. So I'm not carrying other people's energies anymore. And I'm not giving people the chance to come and play games with me. Because the first time you act crazy, you're done. All right? I need to know where you are at. Right? Your brain, your head, and your conversation and your attitude. All right? I'm not going to lay up in nobody's and then collect whatever they got. All kinds of disease and all kinds of other people's energy. I ain't doing that. So I'm good. But my ritual was straight up. The universe just walked me through everything that I had to do. And it was unbelievable. When I tell you unbelievable, unbelievable. And believe it or not, if I tell you my rituals and what God walked me through last night, it is mind-blowing to you. And I know a lot of people probably be like, oh my God, Miss Lisa. Yes, because that's exactly what I went through. And it was at night, and it's places where you probably be like, oh my God. But that's where I feel at home whenever I go there. That's where I feel like I am home. And I wasn't a bit scared. And the sky was red like a fire. And the sun was going down, and it was damn near 8 o'clock. But I tell you what, that sky was on fire. All right? And I felt like I was right where I was supposed to be. And like I said, my ritual was not about any human. But God took me there. Took me right there. And it was a beautiful experience. So the experience that you went through or whatever you did for your rituals, when you become very spiritual, then God takes you and you don't have to do so much work. He's walking you through your journey and through the valley. All right? And that's some real stuff. It's like you don't have to think about so much or this or that. Pisces, I know that a lot of us feel like time isn't moving. And I don't mean as, I just feel like a lot of people feel like everything is like slow motion, right now. But it may be feeling like things are just stopped, but it's that time of the year. Like in the summer, it's time for harvesting, and when you make things and, you know, everything is moving. You got the leaves on the trees, beautiful flowers. It's hot outside. You see people coming out from being in all winter, going outside. You planting your seeds and you making your money. And around this time of the year is when everything started hitting the fan. You got the kids going to school. You got all the holidays coming up. So things seem like it just stops, right? It seems like your money gets, everything just feel like it freezes. But it will move again. It's just like, okay, now it's time for us to adjust to the winter. All right? It means like you're coming in from the outside to the inside again. All right? It's time to hibernate. It's time to do what we're doing in the inside. What can we do in the inside now? Right? And that's what we're going through. So if it makes any sense to you, that's exactly what it does or what it is. Okay, so let's get moving with this. Okay, let's get moving. So I'm starting the reading off with The Justice, Sweet Justice by Nicole. What is the Sweet Justice saying? What is the Sweet Justice? It says, stay calm, wait in silence. Things will work out. Right? Stay calm, wait in silence. Things will work out. Remember that. Okay? Sometimes we may think that we gotta rush or we gotta say things to people and then sit there and go back and forth with somebody. But the calmer and the quiet you are, the more people don't know nothing about you or how you thinking. And if you stay calm enough, everything will be revealed to you. Right? It's when you open up your mouth, you're giving too much information that you don't need to give. So wherever it is that you're going is to just be quiet and listen. Be quiet and listen. And everything will roll along and you will see. Like you might have been questioning something. But if you stay quiet and move quiet, and keep the business to yourself. And listen to your surroundings and see what's moving, how they moving. Things will reveal and people will talk and tell you the problem in the business. All right? That's why people that run their mouth tell their business. People that are quiet, you don't know how to take them because you don't know what they're thinking. Or what is going on. So the best thing to do is keep your business to yourself and don't tell people your business, okay? All right, here we go. And that's in anything, all right? People are dying to get in conversation and then you telling them stuff they didn't even know. I ain't telling you nothing, all right? Not one word, all right? That's why they tell you when you go to the court, keep your mouth shut. Turn your phone off. It's got to be silent. I need to know what's going on here. All right? Order in the court. Order in the court. That's what they tell you. Right? So that you can make the decision. Just look at yourself like you the judge. And you got these people in front of you. You need to make decisions. And you need to question why they answer without you saying a word back. Okay? All right, here we go. All right. John Art Michael, please help me do this reading. Please open up my eyes to doing this reading. So you are taking a leap of faith, right? But before you take a leap of faith, you are holding on to something. Holding on to something, right? You see yourself holding on to it. And the good thing is that you're not on that tip going back, right? You will hurt yourself. But you holding on to something. It's like you thinking about it, right? I'm going to think before I do this. Because you're holding on. Right? You holding on. It's like you're not jumping for it because Maybe you are questioning everything. Maybe you are afraid to see what's going to happen when you get there. But right now, you holding on to something else. To that you're not jumping, right? You got a crystal in your hand, purple, and then amethyst, right? And then, but you holding on, and you got a yellow dress on. Ooh, that's beautiful, right? So you're thinking, and I see a lot of chakras all over you. So you're thinking, baby, you really thinking. You're not jumping. You just sitting there thinking, and like wherever you've been at, it's like you've been sitting there thinking about what it is that you need to be seeing, right? What it is that you need to be seeing. Now, I guess sometimes it can be scary. Afraid to make that move, right? And then you get the highest priest. So where you been at, it's like, should I do this? What will happen if I do this? Right? I know I need to do this, but am I ready to do this? Right? What would it be like when I do this? Right? Sometimes we get too comfortable where we are at. Right? Too comfortable. The next card you get is the highest priest, and 3 cards fell out. The highest priest, it's like even with your eyes closed, you see everything, right? You got your third eye open, right? Look at you. Oh, excuse me. You are really being calm, right? But please don't get too comfortable. Don't get too comfortable where you're at, right? You see it. You know what you know. You know it. But the fact is, everything you know, right? Everything you keep into yourself, right? You the one that got the answers. But it's like you have a lot going on, a lot in your head, a lot that you're not talking about. You know, you think about other people, right? You think about making this move, but you really holding on too tight to something, and you got to let it go. But you know what you want to do, okay? It's so much more for you to do, and so much more for you to take a chance on yourself. But it's like you are, sometimes you second guess yourself. It's like you tell yourself things, and that sometimes that's good and sometimes that's bad, right? So then you have this manifestation, and this is pretty huge because you got the highest priest, which is you, and then you got this manifestation, which is the musician. Okay, something here that means a lot to you, and you may be doing rituals, really into your spirituality, all right? Doing some work, spiritual work, all right? You are in a time in your life where you feel very magical, like you got the tools to do whatever you want. A lot of y'all are just becoming like babies and doing rituals, right? A lot of y'all are really coming into this awareness, the gifts that you have, right? But I see somebody here working rituals, okay? And I see that how powerful you are. Like you see things before it can happen. Like you can tell somebody something and then it happens. Maybe you're doing candle work. But you're doing something here, right? Or it can also mean that you may feel like somebody got a tattoo on their arm, or you may feel like somebody here is doing some type of work on you, right? But whatever it is that you got going on, it's the beginning stage. It's the beginning. It's something new. It's a new path. Something that you want to do. I don't know if people are, I don't know if you're going to, if you into, or you got a spiritual store, or you can do cleansing on people, or you can fix candles, or you can do what I do. But whoever this is very powerful in what they do. All right? Almost like you are I'm not going to say almost. You like a master at what you do. Like, it's like you could take the devil out of a situation. All right? I don't work the darkness, but I damn sure know how to get rid of the devil. Okay? It's like somebody's coming for, or you're going to somebody that do work, spiritual work. All right? But whatever it is very powerful. All right? Who I'm reading for right now is somebody that is the highest priestess. And we're all Pisces, the highest priestess. But somebody here is like the real pope. Like a doctor when it comes to spirituality. All right? A healer. Right? Somebody that is huge in what they do. Somebody that you watch. Somebody that you go to. Right? Somebody that can explain to you where you're at in your life. Like what is going on. Somebody that can read through a person without doing tarots. Right? But it's like you're so big in your spirituality, it's not funny. And I'm going to say this to y'all again. I'm going to tell you this one more time. You were born with a gift. And ain't a lot of people that are born with this gift. Like God give us all special gifts. Every one of us. No matter what sign you are. But somebody here is huge in what they do. When I mean huge, I mean huge. Okay? And like I told y'all, like I don't know what rituals you did, but I know one thing. Where God took me yesterday, I didn't even plan it, and it was already late. Okay? It was late at night, and I just can't believe where I was at. But it just took me to say, your doors are closed, and everything that ever was wrong in your life. You have so much people that have passed over, that love you, that you never even met. And I'm not talking about ancestors. I'm talking about people that I've never ever met. Babies. As far as the eyes can see. I don't know these people. But as far as the eyes can see. I seen all these spirits walking in me, telling me that everything I ever been through is done with. I was there. I walked through them gates. And I thank God. It's like I was scared and I was trying to make it there before I couldn't see my hands because it was dark. But as far as the eye can see, babies, infants, babies that never got to even look at this world. So many spirits surrounded me. And I walked through them gates. As I was leaving, God was there. It was so special. So special. And I seen two doves, two white doves, purple and red flowers. It was very deep. So whoever I'm talking to, you were born with this gift. It is more than just doing a ritual. It's bigger than that. It is saying that use your wands. Use it. And create all your magic. Because you have it to use it. And don't be afraid to use it. Don't be afraid to use your pen. Don't be afraid to use it. Don't be afraid to light your fire. You can't be afraid. And people may say whatever they want, but they allowed to, because it doesn't matter what they think of you. Because they could never stand up to you. Never. Ever. And I don't care how bad they treat you. They could never, ever, ever stand against you. Use your wands and your fire. And that's what it's telling you. It's like you opening this door. And it's telling you to go for it. Don't be afraid of what people say or think. You got to do it. Okay? Pisces. It's something here. And somebody is so special. Okay? Somebody is, again, a doctor when it comes to their spirituality. And you don't need no approval of humans. Not one. Because who you are It's bigger than that. And in the spiritual world and in the human world, you're pretty huge. And they know it. They know it. A lot of people is scared of death. They are afraid to even go see the dead. And a lot of people got family. And they own beliefs that they feel like my family's soul is gone and they're not there. And that's what people believe. And so they abandon. They abandon where they see this person last. And that's why I don't believe in funerals. I don't believe that people can go and celebrate and watch a funeral and then act like you don't even exist. And people don't even go see their family at all. But I'll tell you what. We all go there. And souls need the light. Souls need the light. They do. A lot of people got kids that were murdered. Or kids that never made it to see the world. Okay? Losing a child. Right? Your mother. And even though I tell y'all all the time, I wasn't close to my mom. And I went through a lot. But I would never abandon my souls. Never. I respect the dead more than I will respect the living. Is somebody here? It's very big. And you're going to be big, huge. I see people making candles. I see people working with herbs, healing people. Opening business. Pisces, this is big in your life. And this may not be for everybody. But somebody here is huge. So huge. They make an impact in the world. And people acknowledge them and love them. And some of y'all are nurses. And some of y'all work with people's hairs, nails. You know, work in stores as a teacher. Right? Very creative. Masonaries. Work. Construction. Right? In labs. You're very unique. And I'm telling you something, Pisces. Do not go to the grave not fulfilling your dreams. I go there and I see so many souls, genius, that never fulfill their dreams. Please, do what makes you happy. And don't be afraid to do it. You're never too old to do it. Who cares what people think? Right? I can't worry about who watches me and who don't watch me. I don't go by numbers. I go by humans. I am here as a spiritual healer. And that's why I'm here. And not everyone watches me for the best. And not everyone believes in me. But that's okay. Because I'm not supposed to touch everyone's heart. But those that I touch, believe in me, you're very special. God doesn't bring everyone to me because He brings people to me because they need me the most. And when you leave me, you are like Joan of Arc. You are like Art Michael. And that's exactly how it is. I got a military of warriors. And everybody doesn't make the boot camp. Okay? There's someone here that's pretty huge. And were born with many gifts. And you need to be happy. You need to be doing what you love to do. Okay? You can't be forced to do it. You are born with it. And you have to open up that door. And whatever it is, do it. Okay? Do it. You are the highest priest. You got a lot of major here. Major. All right? And it's the beginning of this holding this wand and this fire and going to work. Do you understand? And you better believe what I tell you, Pisces. God didn't come into this world. The Father and the Son and the Holy Spirit didn't come into this world by having intimacy and sex with somebody. He was planted because we didn't believe in Him. So He had to send His Son here to be crucified and be treated like they treat us, Pisces. That's why we are the sign that bears so much and gives so much and put up with so much. Do you understand? You are the fish, and God fed thousands of people with a fish. Do you understand that you don't have no shell to hide in the ocean? Do you understand that you have scales? Beautiful scales on you. That you are free. Free to run the world. But you don't give yourself the opportunity to do it. Because you question yourself on top of people question you. You punish yourself because others punish you. You feel guilty because others make you feel guilty. But that's not what you meant to come into the world. Do you understand? Okay? This is bigger than you can imagine. But as long as you allow to be where you are at and tell yourself, I can't do it. I got to get this and do that and do this. You can't get there. But once you tell yourself, I'm going to start with 5 cents. I'm going to start with 5 cents. That 5 cents become more. You got to believe in yourself. God does everything for a reason. It's a time to sit still. It's a time where things don't flow your way. And it's a time to open up all of you. Not some of you, all of you. You open up all of you for everyone else, and everyone else gave you their ass to kiss. You worship your kids. You worship these men. You worship these material world. Worship your soul and yourself, because that's all you got at the end of the day. Tell me more about this fool. Tell me more about this fool. Tell me more. Pisces. Look at this again. You got the fool again twice. Twice, Pisces. Right? Look at this. Now, this fool is like you holding on to something tight, right? You holding on because you think about, oh, I'm kind of scared to do this. I don't know how deep this can go. But then you get on that airplane, that broom, and you take that leap and you got your hands up like, I'm going to do it. And then you say, oh Lord, here I go again. But look at this, Pisces. You're not stuck at all, Pisces. That broom ain't even part of the tree. You got the key in your hand to unlock it and to get going. You're not stuck. You're not. It's like it's just you. Your mind is cloudy, scrambled. You're like, I need to do this, but honey, I'm gonna get on that plane. Check this out, Pisces. I'm gonna let go of that branch that I'm holding on to. I got that yellow on saying yes, because it's the sun. Then I'm going to get on that airplane. Yes, I am going to get on that airplane. Yes, I'm going to get on the airplane. You're flying on a broom. You're getting on a plane. You're getting on something here. All right? I'm going to untie myself. I'm going to unlock myself from where I am, which is in yourself. Remember, this is about you, this journey. This is about you. Me. I. Okay, tell me more about this. Oh my God, Pisces. You got the tower, but this is a sweet tower because look how you looking at this. You may be dealing with the musician. You may be dealing with what is that? With a Gemini or a Virgo with that musician. Of course, you're the Pisces, so you know you the highest priest, right? But I'm talking about all the majors, right? And so then you got the Fool, right? The Fool, Aries, right? And then you got the Hanged Man. You keep showing up in your own reading, right? But then you got this tower moment, and this is a sweet tower moment because it had red flag, right? And when this tower moment come down, look at what you got in your hand, the wands. Like you said, oh yeah, you want to take me? I'll tear this up. Look how you looking. You don't look like you upset. You said, I need to use my wands. Now it's time for me to, let this crumble. Because you're not going to take me with your ass. I'm going to make sure all this falls apart. You can do anything you want. All right? And when you leave situations, world will crumble. Best to believe that shit. Best to believe that because, Pisces, you are a good person. Right? And people take you for granted. And when you leave any situation, it crumbles. It's like, didn't I just tell y'all about that? How it is right now with these storms. You get your strength from the water. Then you come out the water. And then you start going and destroying shit. Water, all that shit. Winds. And then you go back into the water. You come with this power. Listen to me. You come with this power. And you go back into the water just as nicely. But before you go back into the water, you come with this power. It ain't no controlling you. There ain't no controlling you. And they got how big you are, how powerful you are once you get to land. People are boarding up their windows, you know, putting sandbags because they know that you are fierce. I'm trying to tell y'all some shit. Right? But then you start thinking it's like you're getting somewhere. But then you think, I need to move on. Because I don't know if you're dealing with a cancer or whatever. But then I need to move on. But then you question yourself. Should I go? Should I stay? Should I go? It's like this thing that you play with yourself. Should I go? Should I stay? Should I do this? Should I not? Right? Because you already looking at what you did. Look at this. It's like you destroyed something, but then you think, should I go or should I stay? Should I go or should I stay? It's like this mind thing that you got going on. All right? And you are powerful, but you just don't know how powerful you are. All right? Tell me more about this 8 of Pentacles. Like somebody here is really on their magic. It's like really can work magic. Come on, Pisces. Then you get that 3 of Wands again with that wands. You're saying you're sitting up tall. And I'm going to say something to you. You sitting up tall and then you sit up right there again. Look at you. Like, do you understand how powerful you are? It's saying you got the 8 of Pentacles. You can make anything happen and you're very spiritual. Somebody here does candle work, spiritual work, whatever it is. And I'm talking about whatever it is that you're doing. Everything is going to change your life. Do you understand? Everything will change your life. Because you're saying, I'm here and I'm ready. Look at the broom, honey. Look at the broom. Didn't it show you on the damn broom? Look at the broom here. Right? Look at the broom here. The broom is there, honey. The broom is on the tree. But look at the broom. It's laying down and then you got your wands. Which is telling you, you can do anything you want. I'm trying to tell you. You can do anything you want. If you can set this wand, this fire. If you can use the pen, the ink on the paper. I don't know what it is, whether it's a job, whether you trying to sign paperwork, whether you creating something new, I don't know what you're doing. But whatever you're doing, it says put the pen on the paper. Write in the book, whatever it is that you're doing. Put the pen on the paper. Light the fire. Light the candle. Light whatever, the stove, whatever it is that you need to do. Put the ingredients in there and get the work in. You know, I'm going to tell you something. When this COVID hit, and it was giving people all these PP loans and all of this shit, people was opening their business and doing all that. And what they did was, soon as they hit rock bottom, because what they did, they used their money for all the wrong things. Right? Right? And then what they do, they close up their shop and then they work for somebody. It's like somebody here, you know, you don't know how to handle yourself. Right? It's like me telling y'all, I'm going to close up my you.To. I'm not making no more candles. I'm not doing nothing because I need to run because my money ain't right. Well, if you believe in God and you know that God is bigger than all things, He will make a way. No one ever said that everything would be smooth sailing. It's a time when you sit still and God got you sitting still for a reason. All right? For a reason. Things happen in your life for a reason. But you got gifts that God's give you. And then you don't know what to do with it. You just like put them on the side. You stop doing what you do. Right? It's like you can hit $1 billion and then you don't have no money to show for your $1 billion because you went crazy spending and giving away, and now you have nothing to show for, right? And you can't keep up with nothing that you got because it never meant nothing to you because you just thought you was in a candy store. And that's not how life works. All right? Like, I got something to do. I got something to do. Right? I went to class. I got the certificate. Right? And everything is sitting in front of me. Everything I need is sitting in front of me. But I got to stay focused on the one thing I need so that I can have someone or the people come in my house and lay their ass down so I can do what I got to do. Right? And I know that is the main thing that I got to get. Right? To open the business right here. Right? And built my clientele. Right? Because I can open a business in the street, but I got to open it within my house. Because everything I do is here. And I am very protected. I'm telling you no lie, honey. As far as the eyes can see, yesterday, last night, and it was 8 something at night, I see nothing but spirits. And I mean from babies to old souls surrounding me, telling me that whatever it was, it's done with. And I'm going to say it again. I could not write on a piece of paper. I could not write on a bay leaf anything about a human being because I don't sleep with nobody. I don't have a relationship with nobody. I work for myself. What am I asking God for something that is not even existing in my life? Right? I don't deal with people. So whatever it was that was meant for me, God took me there and let me see what it was I needed to see. That is not about a human. My spirituality is huge. And I tell you no lie. I don't know about you. I don't know how spiritual you are. But I tell you no lie. I've met the master. And if I died today, I know for a fact I'm not afraid. Because I walked through that door. And I can't explain it. But somebody here is huge. And people can play with you all they want. But they're knocking on the wrong door. People can test you all they want. But they're messing with the wrong person. And that is not a threat. That is through the universe. And do you understand how big this is? You need to know it. Because this reading, God is talking directly to you. All right? You are so spiritual. And I'm trying to tell y'all, I don't know what is wrong with you. But it's somebody here that is fierce. Fierce. And this reading ain't for everybody. Okay? And that's what I keep telling me. It's not for everybody, Lisa. All right? But this reading definitely is talking to me. And I don't know. But I would never turn my back for what I believe, and I don't care what people say about me or what they think about me. It don't matter. It don't matter, because the more they talk about me, the more stars I have around me. The more I grow. All right? The more they envy and jealous and try to steal whatever it is that they want from me, God gives me many stars. And can't nobody do it like you. Nobody can do it like you. I'm talking to somebody here, and this is serious. All right? Tell me more about this food. You got the food twice in your car. And you feeling like, oh my God, I don't know. But you got the key to open up the doors. And you got the key to do what you want. And when you decide to take that leap, you get the what? You get here the 9 of Pentacles, self-made, right? Running your show, growing. You got a bird, my bird, Woody, on my hand, all right? The colors are blue, and that's my bird, baby, you know? And you got your grapes. It's sitting in a cup. It's not showing you that your cup is just sitting there. You don't know what's in it. You see what's in your cups. All right? Look at you, full of green and purple. Like, you will be fine. You need to do what you got to do. All right? Tell me more. Tell me more about this. Cancer, this, okay, tower moment. You bought this tower moment. It's a sweet tower moment. It's not a bad one. It's a sweet one. Because you use your wands. Right? You seen when that red was coming. You seen that flag and you said, boom! I'm going to destroy it before it even gets to me. I'm going to protect myself. I'm going to use this red dust around me and I'm going to protect myself. I'm going to light the justice candle. I'm going to break everything they ever did against me. I'm going to light the black magic candle. I'm going to light it. I'm going to destroy whatever it was that they were trying to bring to me. And I'm not going to look back. I'm going to keep going. All right? The decision is to keep going without hesitating. All right? Tell me more. Tell me more. Tell me more about this sweet justice. That's right, Nikki. Sweet justice, damn it. You said stay calm. Look at this, Pisces. This card fell out just like this. The hanged man. You're not hanging anymore. It fell like this, right in my hand. Right? So you made a decision. I need to move on. The Cancer is moving on. You're moving on. You stopped at that red stop sign. You said, okay, let me look around. Let me make sure nobody's going to come and hit me. Let me make sure I'm moving the way I need to be cautious. And you're moving on. You're no longer stuck. Okay? You made a decision here. You're very powerful. You lit the light. You lit the candle. You lit the fire. You got the wands. You got the pen on the paper. You're doing magical things in your life. Get out of your own way. This is about you. It's not a we, it's a you. Tell me more about this 3 of Wands. Like you are looking at everything arriving to you. Like you can touch it. You can feel it. It's like the car. I'm not lying. It's like a private plane is there waiting for you to get on. This ship is waiting for you to get on. Okay? This limousine is waiting for you to get on. Okay? It's sitting there waiting. The man is sitting there waiting. It's arriving. You have arrived. You have like your suitcase is full of everything you need to create what you want. And you have arrived. It's right there. The door, as soon as like you open up that new house, that new job, okay, that new business of your own, you have arrived there. Oh, you got the key in your hand. You're not stuck anymore. Tell me more about this Three of Wands. 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 Magic. You're very magical. Tell me more about this Three of Wands. Tell me, Pisces. All right? Look. The Queen of Cups. You got everything you want. Right? You need to look inside that cup. Look inside your cup. Look and see if you got something to drink in there. Your ocean is calm. You're full of yellow and blues. Okay? You wearing a crown, honey. Right? You're looking at everything that you can have. Everything that you can have. You're looking at how you can control everything. Okay? You were sitting high, baby. Right now, you got it in your hand. Look in your cup. See what you got. Stop playing. You gave everybody everything you ever had, so give it to your damn self. Can't nobody treat you like a queen like you. All right? And you end it with yourself. Now, you think about this, Pisces. The spirit is talking to you. It's the day after the full moon. Do you understand? You better take heed for what God, the universe, is telling you. It's not a human thing. It's a spiritual thing. And when you touch into that spiritual gift that you have, you open the Pandora, and there it is. You're running from yourself. You can't be afraid of yourself. All right, Pisces, I love you. If you need a reading, get it from me or someone else. But this is serious, and you better take it serious. I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.